Hello, welcome to Starting Out Solitary. It's Faerie here, and I am subbing in for Rose this week as we talk about as above, so below. So what does as above, so below mean to me in my practice? When I think about this, the words as above, so below always follow with as within, so without. And in a circle that I circled with for about a year, it was spoken during circle casting or at the end of circle casting before a ritual was begun. And what it did for me was it's like a reminder that everything that happens on the astral realm is linked to what's happening in this middle world or regular, mundane, earth-based centered world. They're connected, and it also reminds me that the magic I create in ritual affects the life that I am working on outside, and that the life I work on outside of ritual is linked to the magic I create within ritual. It was a reminder to my connection to all worlds, that there is no separation, there is no this is magical and that is not magical. It's all same. And I feel like the phrase is a mantra. It opens an occult door to power or knowing on our path. It's laced with both plain sight knowledge and mystery that is revealed as you walk your path. It reminds me of when I hold creative workshops on teaching mandalas. I get the first initial thing when introducing my students to what is a mandala is I get them to look at images of mandalas within nature. So the spiral of a snail shell, or the radiating seeds of a sunflower, or the way a spider web circulates, or a succulent. Those kind of small details, atoms. And then we go right out and look at solar systems and that macro and micro interplay of energy is exactly as above, so below. Like, it's just intrinsic in life. Like, it just is. It's a law unto itself, I feel. It's a mystery, and it's a reality. It's paradox. I love it. It hints at the work that I'm here to do as a witch. I used to always think that being a human was a shitful thing to be because of the destruction that I saw my fellow humans doing on the earth. And then one day, a fern growing out of the side of a wall gifted me some wisdom that said that I didn't need to save the planet. I didn't need to worry about the external. What I needed to do was work on myself. I can never be a part of any solution if I'm not fully incarnated into my human self. If I'm running off and escaping all the time into my Fae nature, there's such a pull to do that. But the reality is that I've chosen, some aspect of myself has chosen this incarnation as human form to do human work. And so that path of the witchcraft is about working on the self. I heal myself to heal the world. What I do within is going to ripple without. I don't need to, I'm not going to go out there and chuck my rubbish everywhere. But my true work is my inner work. How can I be the best possible human I can be in the world? So I guess essentially, as above, so below, as within, so without, is talking about the mirrorness of nature, of this world, and the way as humans we can interrelate and communicate with spirit and our plant and animal allies, and also how we can work magic in our lives. It's that mirrored thing of what is going on within will directly relate to what you're seeing externally. And what you're seeing externally will relate to things that are going on within. On a simple level, if I'm feeling stuck or shit, or my art isn't flowing for me, I can take a look around and notice that perhaps a cleaning up of my art space, a resetting of my desk, a cleaning of my home, a blessing spell, the external shifting of stuff and things and energy will create a ripple effect within. It's very interesting. Give it a go. It's very simple. If you're feeling stuck in a project, move something else. Move your body. Get into flow in your body, and then see how flow is then mirrored out in your project that you're working on, or your work, or whatever it is that you're doing. What else? What else? I'm thinking. It feels like a really big thing. What does it mean? As above, so below. As within, so without. It is. It's the mirroring. It's the web of life. It's the interconnection of all things. It's beautiful and challenging. Quite challenging. Especially when we look outside and see things that are abhorrent, that we cannot stand to see. There is an awful lot going on in the world that I cannot stand to see at the moment. And I have to kind of think, well, is there things within me that are abhorrent, that are horrible? Is it? Does this mirroring effect, is it so all the time? Is it always true? Is there places within me that are so damaged and hurt that sort of violence and destruction I see outside is occurring within? Some witches and magicians say yes. It's a hard one. Shadow work, I suppose. Interesting. Anyway, that's my thoughts for today. I won't ramble on, well, any more than I already have. Okay. See you soon. Thanks for being here. Blessed be.